Hi, I'm Pip Waller. This is Being Human, and this is another video in my series about how to help alleviate depression, lift the dark moods of depression. So this one's talking about depression from a completely spiritual or energetic perspective. And there's a way we can see emotion as energy. Emotions are a form of energy. And energy tends to accumulate in a place. You probably had that experience sometimes when you go certain places, you go, ooh, there's a kind of bad vibe here, or other places you go and you think, oh, there's a great vibe. Actually, if you go somewhere where there's been like a big fight or loads of people are angry, often you can feel it, feel it in the air. Or again, you're somewhere where people are really happy and you feel good. Well, actually, if you're somewhere where there's been a lot of depression, low mood, the energy of that can affect us and bring us down. So there's a really simple way that we can clear the energy in a place where there's been a lot of depression. And if you've been stuck for a while in a depressed place, this could be a really, really useful thing to do in every room of your house, and also use it as a technique to actually clean off your own energy body. Imagine that there's an accumulation of this energy. We can call it an entity, in fact, a depression entity in this case. Imagine it's like a cloud of which is a sort of accumulation of an emotion that's taken on its own life somehow, taken on its own energetic form, and it's now attached to you, but it keeps bringing you down into that same old pattern. So the way of doing it is to use the salt and surgical spirit entity clearing process, which I've described in previous videos. So there'll be links to those at the end of this one. And you think about taking that energy off your own energy body, your own aura, and putting it in the fire. Yeah, that's all really to say. And in fact, it's possible that some kinds of depression are entirely caused by having picked up one of these entities. It's like a chicken and egg situation. Which came first? You could have a depression that you've got because a depression entity's got really attached to you and you're sunk under it. Or you could be depressed for a period of time, and that has created its own entity that's now hanging around you and is keeping you depressed despite your best efforts to lift yourself up and out. So that's it really, just a little tip. Don't forget to approach it from an energy perspective. Sometimes, especially if you just haven't got the whatever it is that can help you change any of the other things, sort out your diet, take more exercise, and look at, take some charge of your mind or your thinking. Sometimes this is the one key thing, doing the energy clearing is the one key thing that will actually transform things for you. If you can do it after you've done your salt surgical spirit thing, fire cleansing thing, then take a cold shower. If you can, a couple of minutes under a cold shower, really great to clean your energy. If you can't stand cold showers, or perhaps you haven't got a shower, have a warm bath with a couple of good handfuls of salt in it and 3 or 4 drops each of lavender, rosemary and juniper essential oil, and soak in the bath for ages everywhere, and then pour a couple of jugs of cold water over you at the end if you can cope with it. And even better than a cold shower, of course, is going swimming, standing under a waterfall, or jumping in a lake or a river, as long as it's safe and you know how to swim. If you're going to do cold water wild swimming, always go with a friend. Anyway, good luck with lifting the depression. Thanks for listening. I'm Pip Waller, and this is Being Human.